This is Little Sahara State Park. More than 1,600 acres of sand dunes. They tower up to 75 feet over the plains. This vast desert landscape formed over thousands of years, thanks to Oklahoma's howling winds. It became a popular Oklahoma attraction in the 1950s after a nearby town placed a couple of old circus camels here to lure tourists to the dunes. These days, this Little Sahara is an off-roader's paradise. When early travelers crossed Oklahoma, it wasn't the sight of sand that surprised them the most. It was what appeared to be a giant field of snow. In 1811, a group of Osage Indians guided U.S. Army Major George C. Sibley here to north-central Oklahoma. When they arrived, all they could see was a vast white expanse that seemed to stretch on forever, a sight that still inspires awe today from high above. But skim the surface, and you quickly realize it's actually a vast deposit of salt. When Sibley saw it, he called it the Grand Saline, but it's known today as Oklahoma's Great Salt Plains. Once, this was an ancient inland sea. When that sea evaporated, it left behind this stunning resource that covers more than 10,000 acres. Wild animals used it as a giant salt lick, which made it a popular hunting spot for Native Americans. But after news of Sibley's discovery spread, entrepreneurs raced here to carry off wagon loads of this white gold. Throughout the history of Oklahoma, stories abound of the search for buried treasure, oil, gold, and salt. But one such search ended with horrific consequences on Oklahoma's northern border with Kansas. This is the former town of Pitcher. When lead and zinc were discovered under the town in 1912, the race was on to get it out of the ground. As miners dug out the ore, they left the waste rock piled up right here in town. Over decades, heavy metals and other highly toxic substances leached out of the waste into the groundwater and local Tar Creek. In 2008, the Environmental Protection Agency offered to buy out people's homes. 14,000 people once lived here. Now, mounds of waste soil are almost all that remain. Nearly all of Pitcher's stores, churches, houses, and people are gone.